Hi, it's Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com, and it's Monday, January 11th, 2021, here with your free pick in the Ohio State versus Alabama CFP National Championship game tonight from Miami at Hard Rock Stadium. SportsChatPlace.com is our website. We're the original and still the biggest and best free pick site, offering free picks in every game, every single day. And, of course, if you're looking for our best bets, you can find that over at SportsChatPlace.com. underneath the premium picks tab. Of course, that's the ones that we're most confident in, the ones we like the best. We give out tons of free picks. But if you click on that premium picks tab, you'll get my best bets as well as best bets from some of the other top handicappers in the world today. But let's get to this game between Ohio State and Alabama. And before I get started, I just want to say this is our 14th national championship game we're covering here at sportschatplace.com. Crazy stuff. We originally were a college football site. That was the only sport we covered. We used to be called College Football Place. And, so 14th national championship game. And I got to say, in a season that was the craziest season we've ever covered here, and a season where a lot of people thought we weren't going to even have a season. This is one of the seasons that we can seriously say they got it right. And the two best teams, regardless of how many games they played, and regardless of who was on the schedule, the two best teams are playing for the national championship tonight. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Ohio State has, like them or hate them, and I'm not a fan of either of these teams. You guys can see I have my Hurricane stuff. I've since day one. I've always said I was a Cane fan since we started the site. But neither of these teams are kind of like our friendly rivalry or something. It's like both these teams are teams that we compete. We hope to compete with. For national titles, and we have played both these teams. Miami's played both these teams for national championships. But, the thing about this one is, like I said, the two best teams have made it. Ohio State played 7 games this season, but they saved their best for last. That Clemson game, they were super impressive against a good Clemson team. It wasn't as good as some of the other Clemson teams that we've seen, but Ohio State certainly was better than some of the Ohio State teams that we've seen. And I think a lot of people, including myself, were just surprised by just how good this Ohio State team has elevated their game and gotten better and better every single game. We thought the Northwestern game was their best game of the season, and then they took it up another level against Clemson. Meanwhile, Alabama, what can you say? They lost Jalen Waddle earlier this season. Didn't miss a beat. Mac Jones, tremendous season. Not a more accurate quarterback in the country. I'm not saying he was the best quarterback or he translates to being the best NFL quarterback. He might, because he is super accurate and he has some great targets. I mean, you have the Heisman Trophy winner, Devonta Smith, but then you have Najee Harris, who, if he plays for any other team, he's probably a Heisman candidate too. At running back, just a tremendous amount of talent. And, Leatherwood on the offensive line, probably a guy who's going to be in the NFL for 15 years, So just really a loaded Alabama team and a loaded Ohio State team. I think that what we have here, though, is, in what's been the longest college football season we've had and that we've covered over the last 14 years, not the most games, but the longest. A lot of people said we're not going to have a college football season at all. We were playing regular season college football games in mid-December, something we had never done before. Normally, that weekend after Thanksgiving, the last Thursday in November, our third Thursday in November. After that weekend, college football season is over, and then the playoffs, the conference championships are the following week, and then bowl season kind of drips its way in. A few games before Christmas, and then after Christmas into New Year's, and then the same day. This was the day that the championship game was scheduled all along. It's been an amazing season. I think we're going to have an amazing game here to end the season, and with the Alabama favored by 8.5 points in this one. Seems like an aggressive number, but to me, the really aggressive number here is that total at 75.5. That is almost 11 touchdowns. And I know the college game is different than the pro game. The clock does, it stops more, and, there's generally more plays in the college game and generally more points if you have that type of thing. But one thing we know about football at all levels, it's defense that wins championships. And I think both these teams' defenses are going to show up in this game. We're going to see running the football and defense, because that's what both these coaches do. Yeah, we have superlative quarterbacks. We have some great wide receivers on both teams. We have some great passing attacks. But whoever wins this game is going to be the team that runs the football better, blocks and tackles better and plays defense. And that is basically who wins almost every single big football game out there. It's the same formula I've been using since, before I even started Sports Chat Plays. I think in this one, we're going to see the defense. I like the under 75.5, and that's going to be my free pick. I'd like to thank everyone again for, for sharing this season with us. It's been a different season. It's been a special season. I think I'm more grateful this season for college football and for sports in general, and for all of you, which I've been eternally grateful for, for many, many years. But this season, we kind of did it all together with our Sports Chat brand, with our new Pick Dogs brand as well. And it's been awesome. And I really look forward to a bright future. We've got the NHL where they're dropping the puck on Wednesday. And, NBA is rolling, college basketball. We're going to have March Madness this year. I'm just glad that I get to spend it with the people that I really enjoy spending it with most, the people that know more about sports betting than any other sports betting community out there, and that's you guys. Thank you so much, and let's enjoy this game, and, thank you again.